In this last video for voting methods, I'm looking at pairwise comparison method. I'm starting with a blank sheet where I just pasted some data and then I arranged my 4 candidates in this row, and I want to count how many times or how many voters cast votes for A over B, C, and D, B over A, C, and D, and so on. And I'm going to arrange those counts here. Now, as we look through these, I'll just start with A over A, and that is not possible. So if you want to put an X there or something like that. Here, 35 people put A over B and C. None of those people put D on top. If you want to address that, you can come down here and tally that. I'm going to just go in order down the line here. Now I want to know, did anyone else put A over any others? Now I'm going to find that as I go through each column, I might have a number to add to that list. So I'm actually going to put an equals SUM here, and I'm going to click on any numbers that apply with commas in between. You can even hold Command or Control and click everything that you need. So here I'm going to find every column where A is placed over B. Here's my first one, and now I'm holding Command. You can hold Control on a PC. A is over B in the next column. It's not over B here. It's not over B here. It is over B here, and A is over B here. So that will be the total number of voters who put A above B. Now I want to do the same for people who put A above C. We've got 35, 25, not that column, not that column, and the only other column is the last one. So I will continue this process. You might be able to find a way to do this if you use if-then statements and kind of get into the logic of it. I thought that this would probably end up being quicker. We have a lot of people putting A over D. I'm going to go ahead and finish this table, and you can watch that work along the way, but this will get us to the results that we need to check out. So this next column now, I'm counting how many people put B over A. B over B is not possible. The other two are going to be B over C and B over D. Now I can move on to how many voters put C over A, B, and D. And on to how many people put D over A, B, and C. Now we move on to calculating the number of points. We compare A over B of 122 to B over A. This will essentially be diagonal in my table, or we kind of think of a transpose position. So this was in column 2, row 1. Now I'm going to column 1, row 2. We got a point for A from the A to B matchup. Now wherever you do that is up to you. I'm going to put a row across the bottom. So I'm going to put 1 point for A, lining that under A. Next, I'll do the AC matchup. Down here, A beat C 100 times, C beat A 72 times. There's another point, and if you want to just keep tallying those below or keep updating this as you go, it's up to you. Next, A to D. We have 137 times that A wins over D, and over here we have 35 times that D wins over A. That's going to be 3 out of 3 for A against each other candidate in that pairwise comparison. Now I need to compare B to, well, B's already been compared to A, so we'll move down to the next one. B compared to C, B 1 over C 120 times, C 1 over B 72 times. There's a point for B. B 1 over D 97 times, D 1 over B here 35, let me go back. B 1 over D 97, D 1 over B 75. That's another point for B. And we've already looked at the CA and CB matchup. We get to skip down to below that X, which you might find that pattern. We went to below X there for those two. Now we go below X. We look at C winning over D 72 times, D winning over C 100 times. So there's one win for, D gets the win on that one. And it looks like C didn't win against anyone. The last matchup I see, I've already looked at D versus A, I've looked at D versus B, and this is the one that I just checked. So here are our head-to-head pairwise matchups. We get 3 wins for A, 2 for B, none for C, and 1 for D. That's going to make A the winner. Just watch out for the tie on that method. That can happen.